English tutorial on the 18th of January. Today's reading, or this week's reading, is all on the International Space Station. So last week's reading was fictional, but we have the same theme of space. However, this week's reading is non-fiction or factual. Pre-reading activity, comprehension strategy, skimming. So flick through the pages in the passage for 1 minute, and as you quickly flick through the passage, come up with the statement, I know that what? From reading through it really briefly and looking at the pictures, what do you know about what you're about to read? I want you to write that statement into your copy. Number 2, think, pair, share, comprehension strategy, connecting. Do you know where the International Space Station is? Write this into your copy before you read it. B, what do you think it does? C, why do you think there is need for it? D, what does it mean to orbit the Earth? So I want you to jot down the answers to these 4 questions before you read. And then after you read, I want you to show me what you infer, how you feel. I feel that, your opinion on it, from reading between the lines of the story, how you feel about what you've learned. So I do want to see your answers for these in your copy, and taking a photo of them to show me so that I can go through and see how you get on with your pre-reading activities, and then your after reading or during reading, what you how you feel about what you're learning about the space station. I'm going to read this paragraph for you and then go through the red words to see that you understand them. I've also put links on Class Dojo to live footage from the International Space Station as we speak, like what they're seeing live. And I've also put up a link to a playlist of the astronaut Chris Hadfield. He was a Canadian astronaut. He is a Canadian astronaut, but he's no longer on the space station. But he made a series of really interesting videos on life in the space station, living with zero gravity. You know, from how to cook on the space station to how water, like when he's washing his teeth, etc. So, I would really recommend you look at those videos to get a real deep understanding of what life is like in space. So the International Space Station, the ISS, is an orbiting laboratory and construction site that combines the scientific expertise of 16 nations to maintain a permanent human outpost in space. Station construction began in November 1988. It weighs almost 400 tons and covers an area as big as a football pitch. It was impossible to build the International Space Station on Earth and then launch it into space in one go, as there was no rocket big enough or powerful enough to do this. To get round this problem, the ISS was taken into space piece by piece and gradually built approximately 400 kilometres above the Earth's surface. This assembly required more than 40 missions by various space shuttles, including Endeavour, Atlantis, and Discovery. So the words there, laboratory, a room or a space or a place where experiments are carried out, a controlled environment, I suppose. Construction, built, expertise. You have a really specific knowledge in one area, or a skill in one particular area. Gradually, so bit by bit. Assembly, gathering together. We used to have Amla Kayla, assembly, gathering together. Inhabited, so living in. Installed, it was put in. Decommissioned, so decommissioned means it like comes to an end. It's no longer commissioned. It's no longer going to be operating. It's going to cease to operate. Myriad, they've explained it here for you. Many equipment we know. Tough, we're okay. Atmosphere, the kind of bubble around the Earth that keeps the oxygen and our atmosphere within surrounding us. Instruments, that's okay. Observe, to see. Galaxies, so galaxies are clusters of stars. Distortion, they've given you an example, or sorry, an explanation here, malformation, but that can kind of still be confusing. Distortion means I'm just trying to think of a way to explain it where it's clear. Something is being twisted, I suppose. Is that a way to explain it? Distortion. Yeah, I suppose you're distorting somebody's view. You're twisting somebody's view. You are misleading people or stopping them from getting to the information or giving them malinformation, bad information. Expedition is a mission. External on the outside. Generator, so like creates energy, or generator, it's creating something. You can have on a building site, they might have a generator to create electricity to plug in different tools that they need. Vapor, so we know water vapor. Condensed, where it cools on the window. Generation is making. Detergents, so like soaps and things like that. Disposal, getting rid of things. Designed. Okay, let's go on to the next page. Initial, so the first or the beginning. Robotic is fine. Depends is fine. Complicated is okay. Communication, abnormal, not normal. Congestion, so when you're blocked up nose, that's congestion. Fluid, acclimatizing, so getting used to the new place you're in. So for instance, we even have to do this as humans on the planet. So if you live at a lower altitude, like in Meath, because we're very not mountainous, we're very flat. But if you travel to a country that's at a higher altitude, you will have to acclimatize because there's less oxygen in the atmosphere. Your body has to get used to that. So that might mean you are feeling, you get tired more easily. You're breathing heavier because there's not enough oxygen and you're not used to that. You might even get queasy or get headaches or all of the above is a way to acclimatize. Okay, once you've done your reading, your comprehension strategy, I want you to do the following. If you were asked to interview an astronaut who spent 6 months at the International Space Station, what questions would you like to ask them about their experience at the station? So after reading this whole thing, are you left with any questions about daily life in the space station? Any question, I want you to write that question down into your copy so that I can see it. Moving on then, you have to do just part A for Monday. Number 1, what do the letters ISS stand for? 2, how A heavy and B big is the ISS? 3, how far above the Earth's surface is the ISS located? 4, name the first 3 people to man the ISS. 5, for how long must astronauts exercise on a daily basis? 6, describe one method of how oxygen is provided for the astronauts on board the ISS. 7, why is it important to keep the ISS very clean? And 8, what was the name of the first space shuttle used in space? I want full and comprehensive answers for these, not one-word answers, and I certainly don't want anything beginning with because or anything like that, okay? Your answers, anybody who put up pictures last week did really put in a good bit of effort, so I need to see that this week. Any of you who didn't send pictures, I'd love to see some this week. And be sure to check out the links for the videos that I put up on the dojo to help give you a better understanding of life on the International Space Station.